Berima Kofi Ekufu. Berima Kofi Ekufu. Berima Kofi Ekufu. Boy, do you know what you've just done, boy? Do you know what you have just done? Ishowspeed just connected the whole continent and the African diaspora together like this for the first time in a long while. And I'm so happy that finally Africans get to see their continent and enjoy it, as well as the fact that my brothers in America can now see the propaganda behind whatever they've been told about this continent. So I've been chilling, I've been having a lot of fun recently. I'm still on vacation. Lake Volta right behind me at Akosumbu, and today I'm still on vacation, but then I said I need to say something about ishowspeed's visit to Ghana. Now I followed the stream from South Africa to Eswatini to Angola, Zimbabwe, where he met his look-alike, to Ethiopia, where he met his look-alike again and everything. And I've watched every single bit of the IRL stream, right? And I'm so impressed with whatever went on, the preparation, the organization, everything went on very nice. Now, today I want to talk about the stream in Egypt, because as an Akan man, I want to teach my fellow Ghanaians who they are. I've been saying it for quite some time now, but unfortunately, most of you have forgotten who you are. So, what can I say? I want to raise your awareness to something that happened when he went inside the pyramid in Giza, right? Now, I want every Ghanaian to watch his stream inside the pyramids. Exactly at 1624, right? He entered the burial chamber of the pharaoh Ekufu. Now, I show.
Is that a tool?
This is the burial chamber of the Bediako-Poku. And this sarcophagus, it's about 40 tons cut from one single piece.
Now, ishowspeed didn't know that if he comes to Ghana, he'll be named Ekufu. And today I want to tell Speed that that is the burial chamber of his great ancestor. So Berima Kofi Ekufu today may think it is just a coincidence, but as a quantum scientist, I know there is nothing like coincidence. Now, as an Akan, I've said, remember who you are. Your ancestors were not slaves. As a matter of fact, your ancestors were great. And slavery was just a blip in the greatness of who the African is. Our ancestors built thriving civilizations. We taught the world everything they know now. Go and ask the Greek. All these European countries now came from the Greeks. All of them. So we taught them everything they know. And when we talk about civilization, civilization is not a building. Civilization is making sure the human resource is satisfied in this thing called life, right? When I see a country who claim they are civilized, but yet they have homeless people, I laugh. When we built civilizations in Africa, Al-Kebulan, nobody was hungry. There were no thieves in Africa. We shared the resources amongst ourselves because we have enough in Africa. Now, the sun is on my face more. The sun is rising. And I'm loving life. I'm loving life, but I need to do this video for you guys. Now, I've always told you guys that one day I will show you who I am in Egypt, right? Or Kemet, or whatever you want to call it now. Now, when ishowspeed was in Egypt, they call it the Great Sphinx of Giza. But let it be known that that is the manifestation of Bediako-Poku, the ordained crown prince of Ghana and the Falcon of Africa. I told you, me, I've been here a billion times, and I'll be here a billion times. I will never die. I have never died. I've been here forever, and I'll be here forever. You see, once my DNA I keep reproducing, I leave my essence. I can come here anytime I want, right? And so far as my mother also gives birth to a daughter, I can come here anytime I want. So when people speak about death, me, I will never die, and you will never die too. The Pharaoh Ekufu's sarcophagus, or whatever it's called, right? His tomb is supposed to teach Akans that we are the beginning of civilization. Now, I also want to talk about the behavior of Morocco in the AFCON final. And I'm a little bit disappointed with King Mohammed VI, of course, not holding the AFCON trophy. Gianni Infantino, likewise, because Senegal won. Now, think about it. If they can go this far physically, right, where we see Hakimi throwing towels, where we see their players and ball boys doing what they were doing, that is why most people have had reservations about the officiating. Because if you can do this for the physical eyes, what won't you do for the referees? Probably pay huge bribes to win the AFCON. But you see, we are not our ancestors. I want to tell my brothers in Morocco, we are not our ancestors. And one day, if you keep up with this current way of thinking you are better than we melanated kings and queens, we will come for our frontier back. The whole of Northern Africa, we used to live there, the Akans. We built everything you see there, right? And thanks to Bediako-Poku, most young Africans now can see the African Renaissance monument in Senegal, the Amazon monument in Benin, and I love every part of the stream. Every part, every country did well. Now, most people are saying Niger carried last, right? But I don't think Niger carried last in a way, because at least Speed spent his 21st birthday in Nigeria. They celebrated it nice. But my brothers in Nigeria, I've been saying this and I'll keep saying it. You are the giants of Africa for a reason. Wake up from your fucking slumber. Wake up from your fucking slumber. Long overdue, boys. Long overdue. When he came to Ghana, of course, Ghana is the gateway to Africa. We showed him the Ghanaian energy, the energy of grace, the energy of love, the energy of power, and the energy of abundance. I've been a pharaoh so many times in my past lives, right? And let me not go there. Now, I want to send greetings and love to the Omanhene of Ikuapem Traditional Council, Osi Adeyo Kwesi Ekufu III. Daddy, you did a marvelous job by hosting ishowspeed. And I want to also salute and give big shout outs to Wodemaya. Of course, the stream started with a massage and the stream ended in a massage, right? And he backflipping on the Black Star Square is just the beginning of African unity. And I think the tour was supposed to end in Ghana, right? But then we needed to remind Germany and Europe about the Hereru and Nama genocide. So we had to bring him back to Namibia to finish the tour. And reparations is not what you give to us in the forms of papers, which is your bills, your currency. We have our own currency. This is the currency. We don't need that as reparations. We don't need paper, euros as reparations. Reparations to Africans now is making sure whatever belongs to us stays in Africa for our children and our children's children. And if you want anything, you come and ask nicely. Because we are not our ancestors, boys. We are not our ancestors, and certainly we are going to do a lot for our continent, Africa. So my brothers and sisters, you heard him. Bediako-Poku, money yo. Boy, you just don't know what you've done. You just connected us all. I've been speaking about African unity for a long time now. And people may think I'm stupid or as I'm about them being a meaning their mayor. But as the Falcon of Africa and the ordained crown prince of Ghana, I know what resides in me. I know who I am. So I know I can be the tuning fork for the rest of Africa. My consciousness is the consciousness of Africa. So we're there at a time. Romano say he's so in India, siempre un paso a la vez, un día a la vez, poco a poco, día un día. We will surely get there, and nobody is going to stop us this time around. Absolutamente nada. So remember, my brothers and sisters, the kingdom of Al-Kebulan is upon us, African unity is upon us, and a day at a time, the youth of Africa, poco a poco, right? We are going to unite our continent with one passport, one army, one currency, and then see how we can build Africa for our own selves, right? It's been a pleasure having you. Is this on Mind Kron Ghana or on Sunset Friday? Today is 1st February. It's a Sunday, so it can't be on Sunset Friday. It's been a pleasure having you. My name is Bediako-Poku. I am the ordained Crown Prince of Ghana, and I am the Falcon of Africa. Salute, Chichicha. Look at this beauty. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is planning a lot with this beauty, right? And we can't wait to see what he will do with the Volta, right? The Volta Lake. I love being in Akosombo. My grandfather used to come here all the time. He worked at VRA, so I love coming to Akosombo, walking in the footsteps, and going to the places where my grandfather used to visit. Chichicha. Check the scenery out, guys. Woo. Wow. Salute. ishowspeed. You've done it all. Why you need my guy? You've done it all.
You know, building a pyramid, it's a national project. It achieves two aims, religious aim and economic aim. What about religious aim? The king in his lifetime is the son of the god. After the death, he became the god himself. If he participate in building a house for a god, it's a holy aim. So all the Egyptians were participating for this national project. What about economic aim? Egyptians were farmers. If you can build a pyramid, you can do anything! Oh! You can do anything.